I'm going to give you 13 tips, 13 things today that I think can help you grow your bottom line, your revenue, but also help you take better care of your customers even faster. Now, the first thing, of course, is a very simple one. It's SMS-enabled phone numbers. Think about it. Most of this younger generation, they don't want to talk on the phone. They just want to text. They want to send messages. They want to take care of things that way. If your business is not set up with an SMS-enabled phone number, you may be losing out. It's really neat for them to see the little banner, to see the display and say, hey, text or call this number. A lot of people really do love that. And you can have automation set up to help them when they do text you, just so it takes something off of your plate. Number 2, missed call text back. If you don't have this for your phone, you're probably losing money. Here's why. Most people, when they call your office, now you may have 2 or 3 dispatchers, but you may still be losing calls. If you're a one-man plumbing company, you're in the middle of working and you're trying to do your job, well, I get that. But here's the deal. While you're in the middle of trying to do your job and then you call them 30 or 45 minutes later, guess what? They've probably already called someone else. So missed call text back is something that you can have in place that literally when you miss the call, within just a couple of minutes, it sends them a text, says, hey, sorry I couldn't get to your call right now. What can we do for you? That little thing may be the one thing that keeps them from calling the next plumber that they see on the Google page or wherever they're looking for. Number 3 is a mobile app. Are you able to track all your business incoming and outgoing through a mobile app? When you get a mobile app set up, it makes it so easy for you to run your business from your phone right there that you're going to wonder why you didn't start this sooner. Number 4, Facebook and Instagram integration. Now, if you're a business and you're not using Facebook or Instagram the way you should, it could be costing you money. And what I mean is you have an opportunity because most people have so many connections through Facebook and Instagram that guess what? They don't even communicate with on a regular basis, or the people don't even know what they do. If you're a plumbing company owner or even a plumber, what if you're just a plumber and you make a post that says, hey, we're running a special on tankless water heaters this week. If you're interested in a tankless water heater, put the word ready down in the comments below, and we will reach out to you just to see what's going on. This is so good because literally just by making this post, you could get 10 or 20 new customers a day saying, hey, I'm interested in this. I want to learn more about it. Now you at least get to talk to them, find out why they're interested in that particular product or service, what it is they're looking for. But it gets you on the phone in front of people, but now they also know what you do. And by people knowing what you do, the more connections that know what you do, when they hear someone say, hey, man, I need a new water heater and I don't know the cost. Like, oh my God, you know what? I got this guy that I'm connected with. Guys, little things like that can change your business. Number 5, your Google business profile, is it optimized? Do you have it set up properly? Do you even have one set up? Google business profile is something that when they're searching businesses and your Google business profile comes up and they see it, that lets them know, look, this company is legit. They are doing things right. And if you think, well, I'm just a small company, I'm not really doing things legit yet, or I'm not really doing them right yet, but I'm trying, this helps you look bigger. I remember one of the marketing companies that I hired, and this is one I actually did trust. I just was growing bigger than they could keep up with. But one thing that they were really, really good about, when they looked at my website, they're like, Roger, you don't look as big as the other people. It's like, well, I'm not. And it's like, yeah, but your customers don't know that. If your website and your Google business profile and things like that make you look like you're as big as everybody else, people have more trust in you. Number 6, reputation management. How do you respond or reply when people make posts or comments about things you're doing? When they go into your Google business profile and they're leaving you positive reviews, are you going in and telling them thank you? Or if they're leaving you negative reviews, look, every plumber messes up every now and then. I understand that. We should all understand that. How do you resolve that? Your reputation management is a big thing, and it's something you need to look at and act upon each and every day. Number 7, automated answers to FAQs. What time are you open? Do y'all do tankless water heater installations or repairs? Do you do whole house water filtration systems? There's so many questions people have that literally they could just go in, click on a list of FAQs and get an answer that lets them know, hey, look, maybe I do want to talk to them about this. Or maybe I want to learn more information about it. Do they work weekends? Do they work after hours? Do they have an emergency crew? Little things like this can keep people from being frustrated by calling your business and you not answering when you're asleep or you don't have somebody on. The automated answers to FAQs can be amazing. And that takes me straight into number 8, the web chat widget. A web chat, look, we all know these bots are out there and they're coming even more and more. Wouldn't it be nice if someone could come in and ask, hey, do you do tankless water heaters? And a response that you pre-programmed into it based on the words tankless water heaters. Yes, as a matter of fact, we specialize in tankless water heaters. Do you need a new one installed or would you like one repaired? Then it can go through and come out to different things, but this is all stuff that you can set up in advance. So the web chat widget answers these questions for you and you don't have to get these people on a phone call, tying up your CSRs or wasting their time if it's something you don't do. Number 9 is a call to action form. And I love these because your call to action forms are, if you are interested in a tankless water heater or a whole house water filtration system, or maybe a whole house GFCI or indoor air quality, you can have call to action forms that actually ask them certain questions. Do you already have natural gas? Do you have a shutoff valve in your front yard to your house? Different things like this just to kind of get them engaged and let them know you do know what you're talking about. Doing things like this are phenomenal. Number 10, social link pages. Do you have all your links to all your other social medias on your page and are they all tied together? I remember I got really excited when I went into my Google business profile one day and it asked me, where all are you active on social media? Give us those links. Because good for you as a company owner, SEO is not just about your web page anymore. It's about your EEAT, your experience, your expertise, your authoritativeness, and your trustworthiness. And here's what Google's doing. They understand that anybody could build an amazing website page and talk about plumbing more than anybody else. And that used to be how it was done. But now Google wants to know about your EEAT. So they're like, look, Roger doesn't just talk about plumbing on his website. He talks about it on LinkedIn, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, everywhere else. So they understand when it comes to EEAT, you are that person and you get all your social link pages tied together and linked up. That way you look like the experienced, authoritative, trustworthy person because you are everywhere talking about the same thing. Number 11, the speed to a lead. And I love this because if you cannot get back in touch with your customers, if you're busy, if you're working, if your CSRs couldn't get to the call and it just goes away or it goes to an answering machine that nobody checks, the speed to a lead can be delayed. Actually, that lead can go away. But if you reply to these people immediately through either a chat, through a text back, through different things like that, this can set you up in a position where they're not reaching out to somebody else because even though it's not you personally, you've got automation set up to stay in communication with them so they're not calling someone else. Number 12, one of my favorite things, convert to call. Once you set this automation up, what can happen is it can get to a point where it can be like, look, we need to jump on a call with this person. They're interested. They want this now. They've got an emergency. They're in a hurry, whatever it is. You can set your chatbot up where it converts it to a call where the chatbot literally calls your office and it's like, hey, you need to get on the phone with this person. That is amazing. And number 13, automation to grow. Do you have automation set up? Do you have it set up where, like I said, you put in the word ready on your social media, on your Facebook page? You can set up an automation that links to a form, that links to a questionnaire, that links to, hey, are you ready for us to give you a call and schedule a time to talk about this? Or, hey, are you ready for us to schedule a time to come out and install it? Guys, anything that we can automate as tradespeople helps us grow our businesses without us having to be right there in it. Guys, if you love this video and you think you know a plumber, electrician, roofer, anybody that I like that, an HVAC technician that needs to grow their business because they're really doing good, share this with them. Subscribe to the channel, like the page, and then share it with them. That way they see things that can help them grow. And if you love this video, I definitely think you're going to like this next one.